He says, I'm perplexed. This is one for you because when we unpack this one, listen to this. Paul said, I'm perplexed. That word perplexity, listen, it's almost like being on the phone and you dial someone and you forget who you dialed because you got so much on your mind. It's like driving on I-95 and you're driving and all of a sudden you forget your exit because your mind is on everything that you got to deal with. This is what it means. Paul confesses. He says, to be without resource, I'm perplexed. Paul confesses, I'm in a position where I'm without resources. I'm doing the work of the Lord, but my resources are limited. Perplexed also means to be embarrassed, to be in doubt, not to know which way to turn. Anybody ever been there? All of this is part of your transformation. Again, it puts you in stark contrast, conflict, and tension with everything that's going around. Enemy wants you just to go ahead and give up. Like he told Jesus, just come down off the cross. We'll make it all better. You don't have to go through this. You don't have to suffer. Just come down off the cross. All this transformation stuff, just come on down. Just give in. Give in to the temptation. Give in to the heartache. Give in to the lust. Give in to this stuff. And come on, no sense of you holding out. Oh, he said to be in doubt. I'm perplexed. Anybody ever been in doubt? The centurion said, Lord, I believe, but help my unbelief. You ever been there? The closer you get to him, the more in conflict you get. The closer you get to him, the more challenges you have. The closer I get to God, the more it seems like things don't add up. My ideology is in conflict with my theology because the way I see it in my mind, it's not being played out in reality because what I've heard about God, what I know about God, it's not happening in my life. But God says, hold on because I'm transforming you. Changing you, conform you into my image. I'm pressing you to be in doubt, not to know which way to turn, to be at a loss within oneself, where it seems like you're just losing yourself, feeling like a doormat, feeling busted and disgusted, but yet all you know is what you know is that I love God, I trust God, I'm going to be with God, I'm going to go with God, I'm going to stand for God. I'm going to let him change me. I'm going to stay on the potter's wheel and let him mold me and make me to what he wants me to make. Yes, it hurts like hell, but I'm going to stay on the potter's wheel. To be at a loss with oneself. Not to know how to decide or what to do. Perplexed. Don't know how I'm going to get out of this jam. Don't know how I'm going to restore. Don't know how I'm going to fix it. Don't know how I'm going to deal with my marriage, my children. Don't know what tomorrow holds. But I know, as the old folk used to say, who holds tomorrow? Yes. Endure hardness as a good soldier, Paul says. Transformed into his image. He said, I'm perplexed. Again, a damning confession. Don't have resources. I'm going through stuff that's embarrassing me. My car's breaking down. I got to borrow money, gas money, grocery money. I don't have what I need. I'm going without, but I'm saying I'm a child of the king. I'm a king's kid. All these confessions, I love God, but nothing is adding up. Folk laughing at me. My car is just one step away from breaking down, but I'm trusting God. I'm embarrassed, but I'm going to hold my head up. Everybody knows your business. I'm embarrassed. I'm perplexed, but I'm going to stay with God. Perplexed. It costs you to become more like Christ. Cost you to identify with him. It is your sufferings that identifies you with him, that I am a child of the Most High. What I suffer, what I go through, I'm perplexed. But he said, I'm not in despair. All of this, despair means to be at an utter loss. Can you imagine the mentality? All of the hell he's facing, perplexed, broke, busted, disgusted, but I'm not at an utter loss. To be destitute. He says, I'm not destitute. I'm not at an utter loss. I'm not at a place where I renounce all hope. Hope is an expectation.
Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God.
Facing all of that, perplexed, but I still expect God.
Oh, God. Thank you.
Yes, God.
Yes, God. Yes, God.
Broke down, but yet I still expect God to somehow meet me. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, because thou art with me. The psalmist said, thine expectation shall not be cut off. If you can hold on to your hope, faith is a substance of things hoped for. You got to hope for something in order for faith to kick in. If you lose all hope, faith is out the door. If you lose your expectation, how can God reward those who diligently seek him if you're not expecting him to?